Wow, and I completely wasn't recording. Unbelievable. Basically what's going on, I can't remember where I left off when I stopped recording last time. Scattered around here, there's a Black Widow way over here that I want. That's going to be my next high priority target to tame since I missed the first one. Finding some good sites to settle over here. Unfortunately, there's a very, very powerful adversary right here in this Earth Elemental Sanctum. The total army has something like 175 hit points, and the big guy among them is that big elemental that's got like 80 hit points, 20 attack, and 20 defense, something like that. I'm not going to be able to take that on until much later, but if I settle a couple of tiles away, I should be safe. I'm scouting around out here to the west with my wolf, this wolf scout. This is a real wolf scout, not a little kitty cub scout thingy. And we're kind of seeing what's out here, if it's safe to continue. Adiala's right over here. We're about to take this loot. Oh, telescope. That's very useful for scouting. The question is, do I put it on Adiala? I think so. You notice that immediately opens up more area that we can see. So I'm going to send Hannes off on her own to try and clear up ahead. We've settled Tenfill right over here. And we've got the other pioneers just waiting in there. I don't want to send them ahead just yet because there's this these air shrills are in the way. Got to clear those out before I can move the pioneers. Adiel, I think I'm going to send down and get those, get that Black Widow. I think I'll go ahead and see if I can get a couple of these wolves. They really are pretty weak. I should have waited. They'll eventually. Otherwise, they would have spawned a great wolf eventually. I wasn't thinking. I really wasn't thinking. I should have waited till they spawned a great wolf. 21% chance to resist thanks to my spell mastery going up. It's a little better. And they do indeed get tamed. Yeah, I think I'll send those wolves off with Hannes, but they're out of movement points along with me. Oh, good. Oh, there is a great wolf. Oh, awesome. Except I used up... What is it? To be very careful here. I definitely want the great wolf. So I'll just wait until I get my movement points back, since I moved Hannes back in, and it's across... moving across forest there, used up all the movement points, so now the entire group is out of movement points. Another Juggernaut, holy smoke. I might be able to move past it. See, 1, 2. It depends on if it's safe down here. I should be able to move. I should be able to get here. And I'll be safe from that Juggernaut. Oh, I guess I do still have a movement point. That was plains. Okay. Wait a minute, what happened to my wolf? Oh. Wait a minute, what happened to my wolves? Those wolves I just tamed. What the heck happened to those wolves I just tamed? Anyway, I should get the Black Widow first before trying to take that on. It'll make it much easier. Hopefully they're not too disrupted. Huh. What happened to those wolves? The wolves that I tamed. That was a glitch. Getting a really narrow corridor here. I may have to turn around if there's anything up ahead that's a menace. Yeah, I think that's a level 5 champion right there if I want to get Heroes technology. Those wolves are blocking the road, dagnabbit. I don't like how there's just absolutely no rhyme or reason to road placement. Why did it have to go through 2 wolf dens? Why? Was that strictly necessary? Was it just... That makes no sense. So here we see the wall. We actually can't pass through there even if we wanted to, but with just my lone wolf, I don't want to anyway. Why did this border disappear? That's strange. That little green border line. And that's going to be the end of the road. I'm not going to be able to get past that, and that is very strong enemy. Even if the wolf wasn't so weak. Oh, that's a place with all those golems. Don't want to disrupt the cubs, so I'm going to take this middle route. Can't use a rogue because the road placement was all messed up. Terrible road placement. All this counting is hills. Yes, it is. So I'll only be able to move 1 tile. Try not to disrupt the critters, so I can tame them later when they're stronger and worth taming. That's there are limitations for taking Beastlord if you're really wanting to maximize how many decent beasts are available for taming. That means you got to leave their homes and dens and lairs alone until they're strong enough to take later. These wolves are already roaming about. I'm not too worried about them. I have to wait a turn before continuing because I only have 1 movement point left, which would put me adjacent to these wilding riders. Now we've got this. It's time to research heroes, which will also give us, in order to get heroes, we have to get charms and shard harvesting. And shard harvesting is basically improved harvesting of those shards. Increased mana and increased power from spells using those specific, the magic that those shards fuel. What are we doing here? So Crystal Crag. Ooh, Umberdroth. Ah, this is probably the most one of the most powerful animals that you can tame. It is really fast, and look at that attack strength. 35 attack. 81 hit points, 14 defense, and it just moves like crazy. This thing is just freaking awesome, I gotta tell you. It's gonna be a while before I'm strong enough to try to even tame it. I'll need several spiders that can cast webs and need to be well leveled and have a kick-ass defense. If that, and I definitely want my spell mastery maxed out. That where's that black spider? Way down there. Man, this is gonna be slow. I just want the spider. I'm not able to finish off. Not able to get those pioneers where I need them because of this the air shrills right here. So while all my guys are going down here trying to tame this spider, do I really need Hannes? I've only got 3 units. I don't know what happened to those wolves that I just tamed, but they just glitched away. That sucks. Is there a safe place to go past the Umberdrath? Oh god, an obsidian golem. If nothing else, I can go to this tile, and I know for certain it's safe around there, because I got 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go here. Let's see what else. The corpse spider. They have web. So that's another one to get. Oh. Draggy. Draggy. This is a dragon. Yes, look, it's so cute. Actually, this one's looking kind of chubby. It's got little baby dragons with it. Unfortunately, not considered an animal you can tame. But you hear people talking about dragons. Yes, this game has dragons. And yes, they are enormous. And they really need some serious spells and defenses and weapons and troops, or animals in my case. An Umberdrath would make a good tank against one, but even with an Umberdrath, remember their Umberdrath had like 85 hit points, this dragon's 133. It's going to take a lot to bring this guy down. And he's got special ranged fire attacks. And he doesn't have to worry about spending mana. A lot of very dangerous foes here. This golem is just wandering freely, so that's uber dangerous. In fact, that since this obsidian golem is just wandering around, he could easily smash a city if I settled one over there. Hopefully he won't wander over that far, but I don't want to rely on hopefully. Well, I'm out of movement points. Oh, I was... does he have a lair here? No, he doesn't. He is just wandering around. Very dangerous. Another week. I'll get more troops here. I hate it. It doesn't let you actually see what's there. This is in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know where the heck... How the heck do we even get there? It's got to be something around here, or possibly coming around this way. Why does it make it so freaking far away? At least this one, last time I saw something like that, it was right next to a dragon. There was no way I was touching that. Paradin's out of things, is out of its crunched through its queue. We're still trying to snake down to get this earth shard, aren't we? This will get our mana production up, so that's not a bad building to build. But we got to wait for this building to finish before we can snake all the way down here and keep snaking. When that finishes, at least the borders will expand enough to the point I can actually build the shrine on the earth shard. if there's some place on the other side that's safe, I should be able to end my turn for the wolf. Scout down here a bit along the river. Ending, whenever you move onto a river tile, it always ends your turn. See, we got more border glitches here. We're having issues with it. It just kind of ends right there. No one knows why. It should be continuing all along here, but part of it has disappeared for some reason. Oh yeah, I forgot about that troll. Good thing I brought Hannes along. Use Hannes and the archers to deal with that. Oh, lots of good settling sites. Order of Asar. Those spawn some powerful knights, and until you actually get it developed, they'll go on a rampage, and they are really tough and fast. Take care of this troll. Who do we run into? Reslin. I don't know where they are, but apparently they found me. Lots of, wow, that's sweet. 3 essence. Don't know if I want to keep going that direction, but as long as there isn't an enemy bordering nearby, we're okay. The archers are really nice. I'm going to bring it down with the archers if I can and not even risk melee if I can. We'll see. It can move pretty fast, as you can see. It can go 3 tiles up, so it can wind up in any of these tiles. So we're actually going to move my melee units back. Go for slow. Doesn't like it when I try to cast it in the corner of the screen for some reason. You get back. These are the troops. These Roland's adventurers are the ones I just got. The archers are what I'm going to use to try and bring it down. Hopefully just 2 shots will do it. Yeah, I got more than half of it that time. I guess trolls aren't as tough as... I guess... Oh, that is a troll. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, one more shot from the archer should hopefully do it. As long as I keep moving back, it's just going to move forward 1 until it can get to a place that feels confident in attacking. And it doesn't even make all that much sense. Yeah, 2 shots from the archers, and that thing's gone. Good. It's out of the way. And as soon as I cross this magic border, it's going to tell me. There's supposed to be a stone colossus here. Hello, where are you? I must be the one that's wandering loose up there. It's going to trigger a quest. Before you is a crumbling stone arch, yada yada yada. Words are chiseled into rock, yada yada yada. You're instantly on guard for the descendants of the dark creatures Kurgan deemed worthy to be as sentinels. You may yet roam the ruins visible beyond the gate, yada yada. If you can conquer the survivors... Oh, and of course it doesn't give you time to finish reading, at least not out loud. They don't like storytellers. Stardock, I guess, doesn't like storytellers. Founding the first city, that message just sticks around forever if you don't click off on it. Slight detour to pick up the... What? Oh, you thieves! Did you see that? They just took my loot. They're thieves. Reslin is frickin' thieves. I thought I was a bit behind, but it looks like Reslin's got even less power than I do. They shouldn't be pissing me off by sniping my loot. It ain't cool, man. It really ain't cool. They're on my list. They are on my list. I want to stay one spot away from this corpse spider. So I'll make my way back. And hopefully, this time, I will succeed. Come on, Black Widow. Come to Papa. Or Mama, I guess my sovereign is female. Advance. Slow. Hopefully she's not going to try to web me. Now, just in case this spell fails, I need to pull my melee units, all my fighters forward, except for the rangers, of course. Well, you could try and web my archers all you want. It doesn't affect them one bit. The only thing webbing does is immobilize you. It doesn't affect initiative, it just immobilizes you. So it doesn't do anything at all to archers, since they don't have to move to be able to fight. Come on, 22% chance to resist. There we go. Just going to bring them forward just so my screen won't jump around as I switch from unit to unit. Beguile doesn't affect them either. That only affects melee. Just in case it fails. And you're going for my tank? It's the strongest defender. I don't know what the logic is. Anyway, come on. 22% chance. Will it succeed or fail? Yes. Have one Black Widow. And I really need to take care of it, so don't take it on anything too crazy. It's tough. It's strong. But it's so difficult to get one. I'm not going to mess with any of that. We got what we came for. Let's head back. Oh, what? It isn't with my army? Oh, and the loot's... Oh, Reslin's going to get the loot. Dagnabbit. Thieves. Looters. Loot my loot, man. That ain't cool. I told you that really, really, really ain't cool. What the heck was that? They cast something on themselves, but they stole my loot. They have a wolf with them. Shadow Warg. Yeah, they're loot thieves. Well, I now have more critters than I know what to do with. I need to increase my army sizes. The Black Widow needs to come with my Sovereign. She's a real help for taming. That's the whole reason I came down there. I think I'll send these other melee units with Harness. This isn't quite efficient, but I want to get the groups grouped properly. There's that dragon with her little babies. Aren't they cute? She does look a bit chubby. She's been eating a lot of people lately. Maybe they're horses too. Or maybe maybe she's been eating juggernauts. Who knows? Why isn't my spider moving? Come on. You're going with my Sov. Along with the archers. As an emergency backup. In case things go south. And thanks whoever posted that suggestion I should have thought of on my last attempt to run a tutorial video. Unfortunately, 2 videos in a row, it completely wiped out the audio software. So I've gone back to Cam Studio after checking out a couple of videos on how to set it up properly. So now it's a lot better than 1 frame per second. Fortunately, I'm only getting 7, but that seems to be the limit of what my system can do. It's certainly a lot better than 1 frame a second. That was atrocious, that first video I tried to make. See, new Peridon. Oh yes, it finished. It should have expanded the borders. Why didn't... so frustrating. Mana per season, that's good, but this isn't a separate building, it's an upgrade to an existing one, so I can't use it to snake. What about Sage? Oh, Merchant is faster to build. It'll get us there faster. And we'll add the Apothecary on. Once the Merchant build finishes, I can build that shard if I can remember to check back there. Trudging through the woods. Air shrills. What are they capable of? Static blast, which only does a little bit of damage. That could be good for trying to level up. I mean, it says medium, but they really don't have a lot of hit points. They can do a lot of zapping at first for up to 12 damage, but all my guys, I mean, Adiel is my weakest one, and she's got 19. So she can absorb if all the statics land on her, she can still absorb it. Given the fact they're rated at medium, maybe they'll give more experience, but again, they're actually not all that powerful. See, they're doing like 3, 5 damage. And that's it. They got a cooldown period, so they won't be able to cast him again. 8 hit points, 12 hit points, 8 hit points. I'm going to slow down the one with 8. I'm going to web one. It's dividing and conquering. They can't join together now. That one's out on its own. And heck, I can use the archers on the other one. It's more than enough. One's already dead. One of them's slow. The other one's stuck and can't move. More than half the hit points gone. I'm going to finish it off with the archers for good measure. I could have finished these guys off, but I can take them off in my good time. They can't move and they can't attack. Oh, they missed. Oh, it's down to half the hit points are gone, but archers are going to finish them off again. And that was considered medium. It does give quite a bit of experience points. Hopefully that'll level up the Black Widow and get her even stronger. Alright, Savi. This is good. I'm going to go for the summons, because I'm going to want to cast that... when I get heroes, I'll be able to summon a familiar who is very weak, but has can cast all of the spells that my Sovereign can, including Tame. So having a second unit that can cast Tame is very powerful. But it is so the familiar itself is so weak on hit points that it's really hard to keep it alive. So if I can increase the level that it'll be, that'll help get it more hit points. What is that? It's kind of weird shadow effect. It's a cave. Oh, a hidden border of some sort. An invisible border. Why is the border invisible? Unless an AI already conquered it. Uh-oh, now we're getting glitches. Whoa! Oh my god. An Ashwake Dragon. And it's on the loose. 300 hit points. Oh, Jesus. Sweet Mother of God. That is not looking fun. The Juggernaut's too powerful for Hannes. Darkling Army. I think we're kind of reaching the limits of what we can scout safely. Getting some glitches on this. I zoom in and it's fixing it. But I'm gonna when we get to our next break, which is probably going to be shortly, I'm gonna close out Elemental and reload it. Hopefully that'll clear it. Shard harvesting. I want to get past this safely. I think I'm going to reunite the wolf with put the wolf in with one of the existing armies and hopefully get some level ups. Maybe it'll be, I mean, it's never going to be a really good fighter. It just has it starts off with way too few hit points. It doesn't have the weakness trait, so it should gain a decent amount of hit points per level, but it just starts out with so darn few. One hit from anything and it's dead. So I can't take it into battle with anything that has a ranger or anything that has high movement points and can get around to kill it, because they'll kill it instantly. That's why I consider it kind of worthless. It's fast, so if I can use it as a delicate scout and scout very carefully with it, then alright, but other than that, we'll wind up on this prestigious location. There's the Umberdroth. The Dragon and the Umberdroth are both in their lairs, so they're safe if I don't wind up adjacent to them. Settlement. So which one is this? This is Tenfell. Ooh, 39 production. I think with that, we're going to go ahead and make this our fortress. For any units we actually are going to produce, we'll want to produce them here. It's just got uber production. So Water Shard and Crystal Crag over there. I need to take out these air shrills and then get some serious expansion going. Well, not necessarily, because there's decent spots over there, but I'm not going to be able to settle over here because that damn dragon. It's just way too powerful. It's going to be way too long before I can deal with that. In the meantime, I think we'll build to just keep our city well consolidated. Don't want to expand the zones of control. Hedge walls going to add defenders to our city. That's something we get as being a fortress. It's unlocked. We're almost at our level cap, so we are going to want to garden. And the forge. Well, before we get to that, I mean, we're not immediately planning. I'm not immediately planning to train units, so I need to let's get this study going. That'll improve my research. And it never hurts to get ahead in research. If you don't understand that, you've never played a strategy game, not a real one. Training yard and a forge will really... Yeah, the training yard and the training yard increases the accuracy of units you train here, and units will actually get cheaper by 10%, so you can build them faster. I gotta be careful. I don't want to expand in the direction of those air shrills. I don't have to worry about up here. I'm not going to... The borders won't even expand up there. It's run into the immutable green border of that special area. I don't know where I want to put my Tower Dominion yet. Wherever I need the most growth. Who's got the most food? And you're still a spiderling. I'm going to do the warp through the city trick if I can. Pull it off. Planes. Planes. See, that special area border ends right there for some reason. I have no idea why. There's another troll. You're all finished. My cities are idling. I got 3 quests going now. And I'm not going to worry about them. I don't think there's any penalty for putting them off, is there? See? Zoop. There we go. Oh, and we got a... oh, wait, this is Hannes. What? Oh. This is Hannes. She doesn't have the... she's not my Sov. She can't cast Tame. So I don't want... these guys are everywhere. Well, these are just... There's no animals in here. I can't tame a beast, warg that's mounted like this. So these guys can just die, and that's perfect for Hannes. She needs to level up along with her these melee group. Not even landing a blow there. Take that. Oh, 1 point of damage. You're really going to kill me there. I missed. Oh, another point of damage. Oh, I'm so scared. $12 Gildar. Decent experience. Not bad. Should be able to get past this troll. I should take 2 movement points and leave me with another one to get away. Wow, another area I can settle. Sweet. Use Adiala to... well, the wolves are just in the way. It's time to harvest. They got a great wolf, so... Hopefully it's not going to rob me again. Spend all that mana and time taming a great wolf just for it to vanish. None of the regular rolls are really anything spectacular. I'm going to whittle them down. Use my archers. I'm going to web one, and that'll probably be the one I wind up saving. Ouch! Oh, you jerks. Oh, you assholes. No! Should have remembered, those guys just wipe with, when you're howled, they just kill very easily. All that work for a Black Widow. I gotta remember never go after a great wolf with my just acquired Black Widow. It's never a good idea. Are they gonna kill my archers? No, but they're gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, Jesus. The archers actually survived. Why did Aliella get experience? She shouldn't have. She got knocked down. That's a bug. She's down to 1 hit point. The archers are down to 9. They need to heal up. Oh, hell. Since I lost the Black Widow, might as well just party them back up together. What just happened there? Oh. Scrolls. I think it's like a library, but more. Hopefully they'll grow another great wolf and I can try again. That really, really, really sucks. I gotta get my initiative up. Anyway, it's time to take a break in this video and proceed on to the next one.